So basically, so now I want to have the actors talk. Now that you've seen some of Ian's design of the actors, so why don't we start with you, Christina? So if you want to talk a little bit about being part of this project and the journey and all of that.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to be a part of this project. I admire the fact that we are in an era and a time where we can do our own work. I mean, the platform is there for it. They're making it harder and harder to go the studio route, you know, in our celebrity-obsessed culture and our fear of losing money, which is possible. But yeah, so to be a part of something like already a culture that kind of desegregates the acting role from, like, the storytellers from the audience and the viewers. Like, it brings us together. I mean, ComicCon is an example of that. So yeah, it's just a really honor to be a part of that.
And it's just fun. Well, Christina got to play George Takei's daughter in World Enough in Time. And if for those of you who haven't seen it, I urge you to see it. If you go to spacecommandmovie.com, you can watch the episode. The episode in its entirety. It was nominated for Hugo and Nebula. It was up against Pan's Labyrinth and Battlestar Galactica and Doctor Who. It was the first independently made project ever nominated for a Hugo or a Nebula. So it's thank you, testimony. And so yes, thanks very much. But she's spectacular and she's just phenomenal. So I was thrilled to be able to cast her in Space Command. And then Catherine McEwen, of course, you know, is playing the O'Dara twin, one of the exoskeletons. So both of you can comment if you want to talk for a moment about anything relating to the acting of this project or anything, or how unusual it is. I mean, you know, we've all come together to make this, and we're all collaborating on this. And for one thing, I think you can see from how we work that we're all involved in this collaborative conversation way early in the process. Normally actors might be brought in at the last moment and they're kind of plugged in as like, hit your mark, say your lines, get out of here. You know, and so, but what we do is we talk to the actors and say, well, let's get a sense of what works for all of us and what we all want to do, and it's very, very much more.
I mean, the fact that we can sit down and discuss who I think Princess Leia is, you know, and when we design this and develop her together, it's great. And I'm really excited to play her. She's kind of like the black sheep of the family, and she's a very strong woman. And I look forward to bringing a sense of vulnerability to her and to play her as a strong woman, but with her flaws. You know, to be both. You know, because I feel like a lot of times in Hollywood, you know, you have these strong women, but then they're not in touch with their sexuality, or they're not in touch with what scares them, what they're insecure about, how much they want to love and fall in love, and all of that they really believe in, aside of, you know, just being strong and saving the day or whatever it is. So I'm bringing all of her, make her human and real and relatable, and really excited to do that.
Thanks, thank you, Christina. And Catherine, is there anything you wanted to say about this?
I already said it all.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll wait till the end if anyone has questions.
Great, that's great. And one thing I want to say about writing strong women characters is in my life generally, when the chips are down, it's usually, from my experience in real life, that the men get hysterical and the women step in and actually save the day. And so, you know, that's just been, you know, so I'm very much in favor of strong women characters. And also another thing I'm very much in favor of is writing things that reflect the variety and diversity of people in the real world. So for instance, when I did World Enough in Time, this is fun. When I did World Enough in Time, you know, I cast Christina Moses as George Takei's daughter, and now she's going to be playing Armin Shimmerman's daughter. I think that's great, and it's just yes, her mom's a little blonde-haired lady. So yeah, exactly. So Doug Jones, you're just a spectacular actor. And the way we met, I'm currently doing a book with Guillermo del Toro. So of course we've been talking about Doug Jones a lot because he played Pan in Pan's Labyrinth and that creature with the eyes, and Ape Sapien, and you know, Silver Surfer, and he's just spectacular and brilliant and wonderful and perfect.
You don't have to stop anytime soon.
But the way we met is funny because last year I won the Saturn Award and I'm nominated again this year. And I was at the Saturn Awards and there was this amazingly striking man in this phenomenal jacket, and I thought I got to go up and compliment that guy on his style. And I went up, and it was Doug Jones, and we met, and then we had lunch, and it was just we really wanted to work together. So I can't tell you how thrilled I am to have you as part of this.
And I'm absolutely thrilled to be a part of it as well. Especially, I don't know about you all. We're seeing a lot of stuff for the first time tonight, and I'm having a spectacular geekgasm right now. No, seriously, watching that your effects, your music, shut up. just saying like, I can't wait to be in this. Oh my god! So I'm a little bit like flustered, and I was going to be all professional. I can't be now. I'm just going to be like. Not only that, but I've also always wanted to play an android. That's something I've never played before. I've never been an android before. So when he mentioned that I was a synthetic or a synth, that would be an android, I was like, and then another thing that we didn't know until tonight, but I don't know if you're going to approve this or not, but his conceptual drawing of my character's back turning into wings. I've always wanted to play an angel. I've been very vocal about that.
That's cool.
I've winged characters fascinate me.
That's great.
I'm an angel freak, so if you want to keep that in, I'd be okay with that.
Cool. Yes, that's great. That's fun. Yeah. And actually, there's a line that another character says. There's a character named Cadet Bradbury. We're actually casting 2 of our roles from what we call a talent search, where anyone anywhere can download the sides, film it on YouTube, put it up on YouTube, and our backers vote on who will be casting these 2 lead roles, Cadet Bradbury and Commander Matt Kemmer. And at one point, Cadet Bradbury is named after my dear friend Ray Bradbury, who was a very close friend and mentor for the last 15 years and is dearly missed. And but one thing that Ray used to say, and the character quotes it in the script, is he says, Ray used to say, jump off the cliff and build your wings on the way down. And so I think this is a motif that we definitely can be utilizing, absolutely. Yeah, and also one thing that's really fun is this whole project is a dream come true for me, and one thing I love to do with the people I work with is say, okay, what's your dream? What do you want? And what will make this something really important for you and special for you? So I'm thrilled about it. So thank you so much.